to his home.
In the middle of the night, they cut his phone lines, came to his home, forced their way in, and shot him.
The man's teenage daughter had shielded her younger brothers in another room while the intruders ransacked the house. When police showed up, the men took off empty-handed.
My information that I received on this victim, he was never involved in any illegal activity. He was just a hard-working man who provided for his family.
Again, the cops suspected Zopound was behind the attack.
I don't know nobody who did that to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
The police kept running into another obstacle with their investigations. No one from the community was talking.
The only time that these get reported is if somebody gets hit, or if a neighbor happens to call. And in some of the neighborhoods, the neighbors don't call.
By 1999, Miami police were frustrated by Zopound and called in the FBI to help set up a series of sting operations.
We started setting up home invasion robbery scenarios, actually going out there and setting up houses with, kilos and money.
The traps worked, but one big fish got away. Just 1 month after his arrest for the attack on the Larche Dende, Macazo was set free from jail when a judge threw out his case. The Zopound leader was back on the streets.
Well, lawyers do what they're supposed to do. They beat the case, and and the DEA been hot ever since then.
Miami, 2001. After years of senseless killings and home invasions, an FBI-led task force set elaborate traps for Zopound and began putting away some of the city's most violent gangsters. The sting operation involved federal, state, and local authorities and was dubbed Operation Riverwalk. The goal: to end the violent crimes attributed to Zopound.
They literally closed down the Miami River for drugs. Close it down.
The authorities say that Zopound is keeping a lower profile for now.
I don't believe, personally, that the Zopound continues to involved in any kind of activity, at least not to make themselves notorious.
Some members, like Blind and Red Eyes, remember the gang's most brazen era.
Any given time in Little Haiti, man, you can find somebody dead on the corner. Sometimes you can find cars with multitudes of people in it dead, but that's what took place in the hood.
Used to be out here like you can imagine. All that from down there all the way around this corner. All the candy painted Chevys all across the street, all over here, everywhere. We was the police out here. We was the law.
Today, Miami police make their presence known in troubled areas like Little Haiti.
We go into the worst gang neighborhood that we know, and we just walk the neighborhoods.
Drugs and guns are still very much a part of the Miami scene.
We're down here in Little Haiti off of 5-8 and Northeast 2nd Court. The city had received some information that this was a drug house and that they had AK-47s.
Officers don't hesitate to stop suspected gang members in Zopound's stomping ground.
There was a vehicle across the street over here with somebody standing outside, two by the house, and they stopped them. When they searched them, they found cocaine and marijuana.
That's what we found so far. So 2 bags of powder cocaine and a little bit of marijuana residue.
With Zopound keeping a lower profile, the criminal activity in Little Haiti seems to have decreased.
Send me somebody, Jody.
Welcome to Miami. Okay, my guy was asked to kick off his shoes. When we did, we noticed a little something in the shoes. I guess this is why my guy, jumps high and runs faster, because the shoes will get you higher.
This type of aggressive law enforcement may have lessened Zopound's dominance of Miami. But that doesn't mean the gang is no longer a threat.
It's still suspected that they are maintaining the importing and exporting of narcotics that they always have.
Zopound has expanded outside of Miami into other parts of Florida and beyond.
They shifted north, by and large.
And we just have to keep an eye out and an ear open for the fact if they start mobilizing again and start picking up back in the city.
Mickey's not safe anymore. Mickey Mouse, they're taking up over Orlando. My guys are getting arrested in Georgia, in Alabama, in New York. They go where their business takes them.
No, y'all saw that YouTube. I told you, Zopound ain't local. We nationwide.
The gang's founders also say Zopound has expanded to more legitimate pursuits, including music.
Got a hot new album coming out pretty soon. Look forward to that.
My chain glow like a red-nosed reindeer. Rosé on the floor, ain't a thing here.
Red Eyes now has a rap career and has recorded with some of the biggest stars in hip-hop, including Lil Wayne. Blind runs a music label called Zopound Entertainment.
We in the entertainment industry now, and we all over. We trying to do internet, we trying to do movies. We into making money now, real money, legal money.
One of Zopound's leaders, Makazo, has been occupied with legal issues. Though the charges associated with the Larche Dende raid were dropped, he found himself in the slammer again. This time, it was for attempted murder in a drive-by shootout just north of Little Haiti. He was convicted and sentenced to life a year later. Makazo and his lawyers are seeking a new trial.
I will be back out there. I'm just not a lay down type. This is a situation where I gotta fight. I'm fighting for my life.
His boys claim he was set up and wear Free Makazo shirts in his honor.
Mac was railroaded. He's the most notable face of Zopound. So that's how Mac got caught up in his situation, and that's why we have Free Makazo t-shirts, because we felt he was wrongly accused.
The man out here play a big part in this music industry, you know? Trying to do positive things, and some other bullshit, they pull his name in it. It's like up how the system is, you know?
Zopound members say it's just another chapter in a life that has been misunderstood. For them, the name has and always will be about pride.
Streets embrace me like I claim here. I got married to the game.
If it wasn't for the streets, we wouldn't be Zopound. If it wasn't for the music, we wouldn't be Zopound. So it was one.
Like, that mentality is what built us to what we are right now. To be a Zopound, man, that's one of the realest things to be. One of the realest things to be.